go. Hey there everybody, it's an Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Buzzards franchise here in year number 10. Last episode was the off-season for year number 9, our final off-season here in the series, where we threw caution to the wind and blew all of our money here on making this team as formidable as possible for our final year here in the series. Let's run you through the list of players that we have now acquired here for this final push that we'll have in year number 10. First, we'll start off with the returners from last year's club. We hang on to third-year third baseman Steve Collins, our offensive captain right fielder Spool Worrymore, entering his 7th year in the league. We also hang on to veteran catcher Bern Oliver, also hanging on to first baseman Miriam DDP Doherty, second-year second baseman Gwendolyn Roquette, utility player Turtle Soto, and center fielder Jared Mealy. We also hang on to second-year catcher Otis Ingram, who'll serve as Oliver's backup. Veteran outfielder Nori Miyoshi will be coming off the bench. And moving over to the pitching, we hold on to our captain Jude Hokey, the pitcher, who will be making his 9th opening day start here in the series. We also hang on to long reliever Ed Salgado, reliever go-to man Pewter Bass, and right-hander Alvin Resplendent. Moving on to the new acquisitions, we have rookie right fielder Hoots Huerta, who is a very good hitter. He'll be complementing Worrymore in right field, moving Worrymore over to left field to fill that hole. We also bring in, on the bench here, we bring in rookie second baseman Corey Pepperonis, who will serve as a flip-flopper with Roquette there at second. Pepperonis will be in against right-handers, or left-handers, whereas Roquette will be in against righties. First baseman Joel Buffums is going to be the backup to Doherty. She'll replace the older Atticus Macias. And we have veteran shortstop 10th-year player Wiggles Freeman in his first year in the club. He is here because we ran out of money and had to sign a shortstop. Moving to pitching, we have rookies Bryant Mullins and Tan Bird that'll join the rotation. We also bring in 4th-year pitcher Jace Gallegos from the Hot Corners, who will serve as the 4th man in the rotation. He's not very good, but we needed someone to fill that spot, and he was cheap enough for the job. And in the bullpen, we add rookie left-hander Vern Buck. The 19-year-old's looking to show off his stuff and earn his keep here in the final season here in the series. With that, we'll be taking on our division rivals, the Nemesis, here on opening day. Right-hander Chris Trickster is on the mound for the Nemesis, and for us it is our ace left-hander Jude Hokey, making his, as I said earlier, 9th opening day start in his 9th season. Arguably, without a doubt, our longest-serving player here on the roster. Looking at the team this year, we got some good pitching, very good defense. Contact is on the same level as our pitching. Our power and speed, average at best, so hopefully that is the ticket we need to be better. Lineup we'll send out here for opening day. Leading off is third baseman Steve Collins. Right fielder Hoots Huerta, the rookie, is batting 2nd. Worrymore out in left field, he'll bat 3rd. Oliver behind the dish, batting 4th. DDP over at first base, she'll bat 5th. Roquette, the second baseman, is batting 6th. Soto, the utility player, will be playing shortstop primarily most of this season. He'll be batting 7th. Batting 8th will be center fielder Jared Mealy, and batting 9th is the pitcher Hokey. Let's get it on as we take on our division rivals. For the first time this season, this is the first of 3 matchups against the Nemesis. I believe the only team we don't play 3 times this season, if I remember correctly, is the Crocs. So that'll be fun. Nemesis coming in, they have some very, very good power, as always. Average speed, speed and defense a little bit above average, contact and rotation a little bit below average, and their bullpen is non-existent. So that'll be fun, hopefully. Hopefully we can make them pay for it. We did decently well against the Nemesis last year. I believe we won 1 of the 3 meetings. At least the other 2 that we lost were pretty close. Alrighty, leading off for the Nemesis this year is going to be Hale, Wu, and Butcher as they get ready to start their 10th season here. Jorge Hale, the right fielder, will lead us off here today as the formidable right fielder will start the day against Hokey. Here's the lineup for the Nemesis today. After Hale, it is center fielder Dakota Wu, who was picked up from the Beewolves. First year for her with the Nemesis, 3rd in the league. Batting 3rd is veteran first baseman Aaliyah Butcher in her 6th season with the Nemesis. She has 7 years in the league, her first with us. We chose to keep Doherty over her, and she's been with the Nemesis ever since. Batting 4th, third baseman Justin Harris. The second baseman is a utility infielder. He, I believe, is a rookie. Batting 5th is catcher Jaden Norris in his 2nd year with the Nemesis. Second year as a starter here in the league. Batting 6th, second baseman Lloyd Cook. Batting 7th, left fielder Baca, the village idiot Boyd, another former Buzzards player. And batting 8th is former Buzzards shortstop from last 2 seasons, Douglas Birch, entering his 3rd year in the league. Batting 9th is the pitcher, Chris Trickster. Hokies set. Here we go. That's ripped up the middle, past the diving Rocket in the right center. That is a base hit. 1 pitch in, and we've already got a base runner this year. Oh, joy. Dakota Wu, the center fielder, batting in the 2 slot today. Former B-Wolves product is ready to go. Changeup away is pulled foul, 0-1. Buzzards looking to avoid a 3rd straight losing season here to end the series. Slider fouled off, 0-2 the count. Fastball inside is chased and fouled off, 0-2 the count. Curveball down and away. Grounded up the third base line, just foul, 0-2 still the count. Wu putting up a good fight here. Slider up and in is chopped through, and that is the first punch out today for Hokie. 1 down, and that'll bring up first baseman Aaliyah Butcher, the 7th-year vet. Formidable hitter, has yet to show her true potential as she has mostly struggled here in the series. Fastball inside, ground up the middle. Soto there, knocks it down, picks it up in time to fire to first in time for 2 down. Runner will be at second base, though, as that could have been a potentially inning-ending double play. Batting in the cleanup slot is third baseman rookie Justin Harris, the infielder. Signed to replace Jock Sports, who left in free agency for the first time in the series after spending his first 9 years here with the Nemesis. Changeup in there at the letters, 0-1 as Harris takes a check swing. Slider outside from Hokie misses, 1-1. Triple down and in, Harris rips it hard, foul, 1-2 the count as K-Man activates for Hokie. Fastball up and in, chased it inside, strike 3. Second punch out for Hokie, and he's got a scoreless first inning under his belt. Bottom 1, Collins, Huerta, and Worrymore due up here for the Buzzards. Leading off third-year third baseman Steve Collins, as he'll have his contact versus righty straight active against young starter Chris Trickster. In his 3rd or 4th year here in the league, all of them have been with the Nemesis, as he is now taking over as the ace of the rotation for the first time in his career. Heater inside, strike called, 0-1. That's away, 1-1. Cutter away in there, 1-2. Slider away is popped up, shallow right center, in on it the right fielder Hale. He will put it away for the first out. Next up is rookie right fielder Hoots Huerta getting his first at bat here of the series. Got a good bat on his shoulder. Let's see what he does with it. Heater up and in inside. Ball 1. Signed to replace Balls Mahoney here on the rosters. That heater's outside. 2-0 the count. Fastball up and in. Cut through it late. 2-1. Cutter up. Lined at the middle. Diving is Cooked to his right to make a nice catch. 2 down. Base is empty for left fielder Worrymore. Batting in the 3 slot again, like he did almost all of last season. Cutter high, ball 1 for the offensive captain as he's entering his 7th year in the league, all with us. Curveball away in there, 1-1. Curveball hangs, ripped down the left field line, into the corner it goes, and that is a fair ball as Worrymore has the first hit of the season for the Buzzards. It'll be extra bases as Boyd gives chase and gets it in. It is a 2-out double, as that will keep the inning alive for the cleanup hitter, catcher Burn Oliver. Entering his 7th year in the league as well, all of them with us as well. RBI man active. Oliver was released for half of last year's season as we had to show him just how much he was valued in this league, and that wasn't very well at all, as he is now back and ready to earn his keep here as a cleanup hitter. Slider low, ball 1. Oliver known with the RBI man trait, not being known for using it well as that heater's in the knees, 1-1. Seems to always struggle in high pressure situations. Cutter up, line to second, right at Cook, case in point, and that ends the inning. As Burnout returns to his old tricks. To the second, it is scoreless. Norris, Cook, and Boyd do up against Hokie. Leading off the inning is former Buzzards catcher Jaden Norris. 2nd year here with the Nemesis in the league in his 8th season. Outside pitch active here for Norris. He's been here in the league since year number 2. So this would be his 9th year, actually. Yeah, well, been here this long. Outside pitch active is that first pitch fastball down and in, breaks his bat. 0-1 the count. Change it down and in is low. 1-1 the count. Slider inside, fouled back. 1-2 the count. Came in active for Hokie here. Curveball at the knees. Chop foul out of play. Still a 1-2 count. Fastball up and in. Check swing high. Good take. 2-2 the count. Change it down in the way. Low. Full count now to Norris. Slider down at the knees. Grounded to short. Soto there to his left. Cuts it off. Makes the play to first. 1 down. Next up, second baseman Lloyd Cook getting his first at-bat of the year, batting in the left-handed batter's box today. 10th year in the league here for Lloyd Cook. I believe it is his 4th or 5th here with the Nemesis in the series. Originally starts on the sirloins as he takes a fastball up and away for a strike, 0-1. Curveball down in the dirt, 1-1 the count. Slider up, just popped up, shallow left center. Warrior coming on, he's called off for it as Soto gets there. Shortstop puts it away, 2 down. Definitely wants Soto taking that. He's the much better fielder. Next up is left fielder Baca, the Village Idiot Boyd, the former Buzzards shortstop, in his 3rd year here in the league with the Nemesis. He's been here since, what, year 4 or 5? Yeah, year 5. Been a while. Where's the year 4? Who cares? Inside pitch active for the outfielder. Heater away, misses, ball 1. Change away is outside, 2-0. Slider down in the way is low, 3-0. Fastball away. Strike called, 3-1. Ball away. Outside, ball 4. First walk today from Hokies. That misses just outside. Boyd reaches to extend the inning, and here's shortstop Douglas Birch, the former Buzzards player, in his 3rd year in the league, first with the Nemesis. First 2 years were with us, and we cut him halfway through year number 8 as we just couldn't afford to keep him anymore with how bad he was doing. First pitch fastball at the knees, strike called, 0-1. Slider up and away, fouled off, 0-2 the count. Birch was originally slated to be on the Moonstars roster here to start the season, but they released him to get some more money back, and he was picked up by the Nemesis before free agency ended. Change up and in. Chased it in, out in front of it. Strike 3. 3rd punch up for Hokie, and that ends the inning. Bottom 2, it is scoreless. Doherty, Rockett, and Soto due up. Leading off the inning is first baseman Miriam DDP Doherty, the first baseman, entering her 7th year in the league as well. Been here since year number 4. Cutter low, ball 1. Curveball down is chopped back to the mound as that was Chase. Trickster fields it cleanly to first. 1 down. That'll bring up second-year second baseman Gwendolyn Rockett. Looking to continue her good rookie campaign as she drove in 6 runs in that campaign. Cutter high, ball 1. Still looking for a first career home run though. Hit up over 360s. That heater's in there. 1-1. Slider up, swung through it. 1-2 the count. Curveball in the dirt is chased for strike 3. Norris picks it up off the dirt and fires to first. In time, 2 down, as that's the first punch out of the year for Trickster. Base is empty for utility player Turtle Soto, and playing at shortstop today. Batting in the 7th slot for the slap hitter. Cutter up and in is high, ball 1. Soto really, curveball's taken at the knees out to right center field on that thought. We'll hold on to it for the next time he bats as Wu runs it down, and that ends the inning. To the 3rd, it's a 1-2-3 inning for Trickster. We're scoreless. He'll lead it off, followed by Hale and Wu. There's Trickster leading off. Pitcher getting his first at-bat of the season. There's his fastball away is outside. Ball 1. Well, down and in. Check swing strike. 1-1. Fastball up and in. Blew it by him. 1-2 the count. Slider up. Swung through it, strike 3. 4th punch up for Hokie today. 1 down in the inning. Next up is right fielder Jorge Hale. He singled his first time up and was stranded at second base in the 1st inning. First pitch change up down and in. Strike called, 0-1. Fastball away is outside, 1-1. Slider away, line at the middle, and that is past the diving Soto into center field. Second hit of the game for Hale. He is 2 for 2. Runner at first, 1 down for Dakota Wu, 0 for 1 today. Struck out swinging her first time up. Curveball down and in, low in the dirt, ball 1. Slider up, runner goes, it's fouled off on the hit and run out of play. 1-1 the count. Change it down and in, way out in front of it, strike 2, 1-2 the count. Fastball up and away. Blew it by her, strike 3. Fifth punch out for Hokie already. 2 down, and that'll bring up Aaliyah Butcher, the first baseman. Grounded into a fielder's choice her first time up. She is 0 for 1 today. First pitch change up away. Outside, ball 1. Fastball at the knees, line up the middle on the ground to second. Diving Rocket knocks it down, but it is off her glove. That'll be an infield single for Butcher as everybody's safe. 2 on and 2 down now for Justin Harris. Third baseman struck out his first time up. He is 0 for 1. First pitch slider down and then is inside, ball 1. Fastball down and then is grounded at the middle of the second. Rocket there holding the runner. Flips the second in time, and that will end the inning as Butcher is retired on the force out. Bottom 3, it is still scoreless. Mealy, Hokie, and Collins due up. Leading off the inning for us will be the 8th hitter, center fielder Jared Mealy, in his 3rd season here in the league, all with us. Center fielder also has improved by leaps and bounds since his rookie campaign, up to a B+ overall. Just looking to add some power to his skills and some fielding as that slider's in there for a strike, 0-1. Fastball up and in, swung through it, 0-2. Cutter up, lined at the middle. Trickster picks it out of the air, and that's the first out as he's locked in. He'll now face the locked-in Hokie pitcher, and getting his first at-bat of the year here. Cutter in there, 0-1. Curveball down, shot to the mound. Trickster makes the easy play, 2 down in the inning. Next up, Collins, third baseman, 0 for 1 today. Cutter away, misses, ball 1. Collins flew out to right center his first time up. Slider, cutter, curveball outside, 0-2-0. Slider inside, grounded at the middle, backhanded by Cook. He'll make the play. Another 1-2-3 inning for Trickster as he's through the 3rd. To the 4th, it is scoreless. Norris, Cook, and Boyd due up. There's Norris, he's 0 for 1 today. First pitch slider middle in, fouled off, 0-1. Fastball up and away is high, 1-1. Good take. Change it down, chased it low, 1-2. The count now to Norris. Curveball middle in. Strike 3 called on the inside corner. 6th punch out for Hokie, 1 down, and that'll bring up Cook, who's 0 for 1. First pitch fastball up and away is outside, ball 1. Curveball down, check swing low, 2-0. Change up and in is way high, 3-0 the count. Slider inside, strike called, 3-1. Fastball down the way, check swing outside, ball 4. Second walk today for Hokie. Cook reaches, and that'll put him on at first with 1 down for Boyd, who walked his first time up as well. Pick off to first, nothing doing, is Cook back safely. Change it down in the way is low, ball 1. Fastball up and away, blew it by Boyd, 1-1 the count. Slider middle in, ripped into center on the line, and that is down for a hit. First hit for Boyd on the year, he's 1 for 1. 2 on, 1 down now for the nemesis in the 4th. So that'll bring up Birch with RBI dot, he's 0 for 1. First pitch curveball down and in is low in the dirt, ball 1. Fastball down, fouled off, 1-1. Change up at the knees, fouled off, 1-2 the count. Game man active for Hokie. Slider up and away, way high, 2-2. Fastball middle of the plate, skied by Birch, left center, left field into the corner. Wormore tracking it. There in front of the warning track makes the catch. Runners hold, 2 down in the inning. That'll bring up the pitcher, slot Trickster, as Hokie's back to locked in. Trickster 0 for 1 with the strikeout. Let's see what he does here with the RBI chance. First pitch slider down at the knees, strike called, 0-1. Fastball down in the way, lined in the left field corner. Just foul. 0-2, missed it by inches that time. Change up and in. Fouled off. Trickster stays alive. 0-2. Curveball down in the way. Low, 1-2. Good take. Fastball down and in. Fouled back. Trickster stays alive. 1-2. Slider down in the way, chased it in the dirt, strike 3. 7th punch out for Hokie as he gets out of the jam. Retiring Trickster with a much-needed punch out. Bottom 4, it is still scoreless. Huerta, Worrymore, and Oliver, heart of the lineup coming up for the Buzzards here in the 4th. As we look to break the scoreless tie. Only 1 hit so far for us. That was Worrymore's double way back in the 1st inning. Here's rookie right fielder Hoots Huerta. Lined out his first time up the middle. Nice diving play by Cook. Slider up and in high, ball 1. Peter in there, 1-on-1. Fastball middle in, bloop left center. That is down over the leaping Birch for a base hit. First career hit there for Hoots Huerta as the rookie's on with a leadoff single here in the 4th. Next up is Worrymore. Right fielder doubled in the 1st inning. He's 1 for 1 today. Slider away, in there for a strike, going 1. Curveball away, Worrymore lines it to right field, hit well, but it's right at Hale, who makes the play to his right, 1 down. Runner still at first. Had that landed in the gap, we would probably have the lead right now. Burnout up next, he's 0 for 1, lined out his first time up. Cutter high, ball 1. Cutter down and in, strike called, 1-1 the count. Fastball up and away, line grounded up the middle, past the diving Birch into shallow center. That is a base hit. 1st and 2nd now with 1 down. First hit of the year for Burnout. 2 on, 1 down for Doherty. DDP is 0 for 1 today with a flyout. Or no. Yeah, she grounded back to the pitcher. Never mind. Ball up. That is high. Ball 1. That had hanger written all over it. Trickster no longer locked in after the 2 hits. Peter away. Strike called. 1-1. Fastball down and in. Doherty waits for it and sends it to center. This is Shaka. That's not getting out, but it is deep enough to send a runner. Blue there to make the catch. Throw coming to 2nd. Will hold the runner at 1st. Huerta moves to 3rd on the flyout. 2 down. Runners at the corners for Rockette. Gwendolyn struck out her first time up. She is 0 for 1. Chased a curveball in the dirt. Fastball way in there for a strike. 0-1. Curveball down. It is skied to right field, but it's going to go right to Hale. He'll make the catch, and that will end the inning as we strand a runner at 3rd. To the 5th, it is still scoreless. Hale, Wu, and Butcher do up against Hokie, who's approaching the 70-pitch mark already. Going to need some quick innings here. Top lineup up for the Nemesis for the 3rd time today as Hale leads us off. 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. First pitch curveball hangs in there on the check swing. 0-1. Good thing he wasn't hacking on that one. Fastball down is low and away. 1-1. Changeup up. Ripped into center. Another single for Hale. All of them to center field. He is 3 for 3 today. Leadoff man on once again as Hokie's down to neutral. Here's Dakota Wu, center fielder, 0 for 2 today. Struck out once and flown out. There's a fastball inside, fouled back. 0-1 as Hale locked in there over at first base. Slider away. Wu skies it off the end of the bat to shallow center. Mealy coming in. He'll call for it. Put it away, 1 down. Runner still at first, and that is going to bring up the 3-hitter, Aaliyah Butcher, who singled last time up. She is 1 for 2. She is also grounded into a fielder's choice. First pitch curveball in the dirt is blocked by Oliver. Ball 1. That bounced. Change it down in the way. Low in the dirt. Another good block by Oliver. 2-0 the count. Slider away. Fouled off. 2-1. Fastball down and in. Butcher chops it in the hole to 2nd. Rockhead over. Flips to 2nd. 1. Soto back to 1st. Double play. And Hokie gets a much-needed double play ball to get out of the jam. His first of the day. Bottom 5. It is still scoreless. Bottom of the lineup up for the Buzzards. Here's Soto, Mealy, and Hokie. Soto leading off. He's 0 for 1 today. Grounded out his first time up. Or no, he flew out to right center. That's right. Curveball low, ball 1. I'm thinking of the next batter. That is high. 2-0 the count to Soto. Curveball at the knees, chopped to short. Diving is Birch under his glove, and that is an infield single for Soto as he'll reach. Here to lead off the 5th. Trickster down to neutral. Here's Mealy. He lined back to the pitcher? I believe so, his first time up. It was a soft liner. Pick off to 1st as Mealy backs up. Soto backs safely as Norris has no arm there behind the plate. So they're always cognizant of a steal. Fastball grooved down the middle. It's skied by Mealy to center as he just misses it. Right there for it is Wu. She'll make the catch. 1 down. Got to bring up the pitcher slot. Hokie looking to bunt over Soto. Pick off to first as they're worried about another steal. Runner goes. Fastball up and in is high. Throw down by Norris. Not even close as Soto drives in there safely. His first of the stolen base of the year. He's 1 for 1. Infield stealed in, expecting a bunt. Bunt is shown by Hokie. He's going to swing and chops through a curveball. 1-1. Swung over a cutter. 0-2. Let's just bunt now. Chopped in the hole to third. Diving is Harris to make the stop. Plays to first. 2 down. It works like a sac bunt. Runner at third now for Collins with the RBI chance. He's 0 for 2 today. He has flown out once and grounded out as well as he's grounded back to the pitcher. Fastball in the dirt, ball 1. That's in there at the knees on the heater, 1-1. Fastball up is blooped down the right field line. Butcher is there though to make the catch on the soft liner, and that will end the inning. To the 6th, it is still scoreless. Harris, Norris, and Cook due up for the nemesis. Hokie looking to get a quality start here in the books. Leading off the inning is Harris. He's 0 for 2 today. He has struck out once. Grounded out last time up. First pitch fastball at the knees. Chopped in front of the plate. Foul. As it just drift behind the plate. 0-1. Changeup up and away is high. 1-1. Slider inside misses. 2-1 the count. Fastball away. Check swing outside. 3-1. Curveball down. Chopped in the hole to short. Collins charges bare hands and fires. 1 down. Nice play by the third baseman. Next up, Norris. He's 0 for 2. He struck out looking on a curveball down, and then last time up, he is also grounded out. 0 for 2 today as he's currently tense. Fastball down and then is low. Ball 1. Slider middle in is inside. 2-0. Fastball inside. Line to right field, right at Huerta. They'll make the catch. 2 down. Base is empty for Cook, who walked last time at the plate. He is also grounded out. He's 0 for 1. Changeup up and in on the first pitch. Fouled back as he chases that high pitch. 0-1. Hokie approaching 90 on the day. Curveball up and in is fouled off again. 0-2. Came in active for Hokie here. Fastball up and away. Blooped into left field. Charging is Worrymore. He'll get there on the soft liner, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 for Hokie as he gets through 6 shutout innings here on opening day. That'll probably be the end of his days. He's approaching the 90 pitch mark. Bottom half we go. Huerta, Worrymore, and Oliver do up part of the lineup again for the Buzzards. Look to break through against Trickster. They come close the last 2 innings, just haven't been able to get across the line. Rookie Huerta leading off. He singled last time at the plate on a blooper into left center. He's also lined out. Fastball away, misses. Ball 1 as Trickster locked in again. Heater down and in is low. 2-0. Cutter away, hard grounder to second. Cook over to his left makes the play. 1 down, good range. Worrymore up next, lined out to right as last time up. He's also doubled today. He's 1 for 2. Slider in there, 0-1 on the strike. That's low, 1-1. Fastball up and away. Worrymore hits it off the end of the bat to right field. That's right at Hale. Barely moved, 2 down. Next up, Burnout. He is singled up the middle as last time up. He's also lined out. He's 1 for 2 today. Looking to keep the inning alive. Cutter low, ball 1. Curveball down and then is chopped to short as he chases it. Birch charges, makes the play to first. 1-2-3 inning for Trickster. His 3rd today. To the 7th, it is still scoreless. Boyd, Birch, and Trickster do up against Hokie, who's going to try to get through the 7th here. It's the bottom of the lineup. Leading off the inning will be the Village Idiot, Baca Boyd. 1 for 1 today with a single. Last time at the plate, he's also walked. Facing the tiring Hokie, who's already at 87 pitches here through 6. Fastball up and away, chased it high. Ball 1, 0-1 the count. Curveball at the knees. Fouled off. 0-2 as that drifted over the inner third, which is where Boyd likes it. Slider down and away. Swing through it, strike 3. 7th punch out for Hokie today. 1 down. I'll bring up Birch, who's 0 for 2. Or sorry, 8th punch out. I can't count. Especially since it's right there on the screen. Birch flew out to left last time up. He is also grounded out. Fastball down and then is a strike called. 0-1. Change it down and away. Fouled back. 0-2 the count. Curveball up and in. Chased it inside and high, strike 3. Ninth punch out for Hokie. 2 down in the inning, and here's Trickster, who's 0 for 2 today. He struck out once and also grounded out. Fastball down, low, ball 1. Change of low in the dirt, 2-0 the count. Curveball away. Trickster swings through it as he was looking fastball, 2-1. Fastball up, high, 3-1. Slider away. Line to short, past the diving Soto in the left. That is a base hit for Trickster. Pitcher's first hit of the season. He is 1 for 3. 2 down. Here's Hale, 3 for 3 today with 3 singles. He's locked in. Hokie's going to be done here after 6 2/3. He gives up 6 hits, 2 walks, 9 strikeouts. Runner at first, his responsibility. A quality start for Hokie, but best he can hope for is a no decision at this point as well. The offense didn't show up today. A lot of righties in this lineup, too. Okay, we're going to go to Alvin Resplendent out of the bullpen as he'll take over on the mound. Oh, he hasn't pitched yet this year. That's right. 4th year in the league here for... 3rd year? Yeah, 3rd year in the league here for Resplendent. 2nd with us. His rookie year was with the Heaters. Resplendent's not really lived up to his potential so far this in his career, but that's because he's been on 2 teams that were losers. They had a lot of losing records, and he had to pitch a lot in situations where he probably shouldn't have been out there after X amount of pitches. So we're going to try and minimize the damage to him this season. Forkball inside, ripped foul down the line as that was a hanger. 0-1. Fastball up and away. High to Hale. 1-1 the count. Good take. Slider in the dirt. Low. 2-1. Curveball up. High. 3-1. Fastball up. Popped up. Shallow center. Mealy coming in. He's there. Takes a step back now. And the center fielder puts it away to end the inning as Hale's retired for the first time today as Resplendent strands the inherited runner. Bottom 7th, it is scoreless. Doherty, Rockett, and Soto do up against Trickster. Here's DDP. First baseman's 0 for 2 today, facing Trickster, who's been more economical with his pitches. Slider in there away, missing. Ball 1. Still locked in. Strike on the inside corner, 1-1. He's at 64 total pitches so far today. 30 less than Hokie at this point as that cutter's low, 2-1. Cutter down, grounded to shore. 2nd, right at Cook. 1 down. Good play by Lloyd. That'll bring up Rockett, who's 0 for 2. Struck out and flown out today. Fastball low, ball 1. Cutter away, in there at the corner. 1-1 the count. Fastball down, chopped in the hole to 3rd. Nice diving play by Harris, the rookie. He'll make the play to 1st. 2 down. Base is empty for Soto, who singled last time up and stole a base. He's 1 for 2 today. Shortstop looking to extend the inning any way he can. Slider low, ball 1. Cutter up and in, chopped at the middle under Trickster's glove. Birch there for it, though, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. To the 8th, it is still scoreless. Wu, Butcher, and Harris hard to line up against Resplendent, entering his 2nd and final inning of work. Wu due up next, 0 for 3 today, as the center fielder looking to find some positive momentum. Switch hitter batting left-handed for the first time today. First pitch to her is a curveball high. That misses. Ball 1. Fastball down and in is low in the dirt. 2-0. Slider in there, down and in. Grounded up the middle. Nice diving play by Rockett to her right. She'll make the play to 1st. 1 down. Good reactions there, and that'll bring up Butcher. First baseman's 1 for 3 with the single. First pitch from Resplendent. A fastball up and away is lined to 1st. Doherty picks it on a hop. She'll take it to herself. To the bag. 2 down. Base is empty for Justin Harris, the rookie 3rd baseman. He is 0 for 3 today. Made a nice play in the field last inning. First pitch curveball down and away. Chopped foul at the line on the first base side. 0-1. Forkball down and in is way in the dirt. Bouncing. 1-1. Good pick by Oliver. Fastball up and in. Harris checks his swing as that's high. 2-1. Slider down and away. Check swing. It's low this time. 3-1. Fastball middle in, grounded to short. Soto charges, he'll make the play. On to 1st, and that's a 1-2-3 inning as Harris is now tense as Resplendent has a good 8th inning. Bottom 8, Mealy due up, then the pitcher slot, and Collins. And that's why I said it would be Resplendent's final inning. We have to pinch hit for him. Leading off the inning here in the 8th is center fielder Jared Mealy. He's 0 for 2 today. Flew out last time up. Fastball, cutter inside, strike called, 0-1. Heater away, strike called, 0-2. Trickster quickly ahead. Curveball down and in, mealy lines at the left center. That is down for a base hit as it drops in the gap. Cut off by Wu, that'll hold him to a single, but the speedster on at first. Pitcher slot due up next. We will pinch hit for Resplendent here in the 8th. Coming off the bench to do so against the right-hander. It's going to be backup first baseman Joel Buffums as the 5th-year player. Coming over from the Platypi organization, will get the chance to bat as she has the best power off the bench here. Looking to get it done. Runner goes on the first pitch, on the pitch out. Throw down by Norris. Still in time to get Mealy. He is out for 1 on the year as Norris is back to neutral mojo as they knew the steal was coming. 1-0 the count to Buffums. Cutter up and away, grounded to Butcher, who is playing the line, and that's 2 down. Unlucky there, and that'll bring up Collins, who's 0 for 3. Infield still guarding the lines, trying to prevent any doubles. Curveball down at the knees, 0-1. Curveball this time is low, 1-1 the count. Heater low, 2-1. Fastball up and away, hit on the ground to Cook at second. Another 1-2-3 inning for Trickster following the stolen base attempt that fails. Coming out of the bullpen for us is going to be right-hander Pewter Base, the ace reliever, entering his 7th year in the league as we head to the 9th. It's scoreless. Norris, Cook, and Boyd do up as Base is in his 7th year, all of them with us. Been here since year number 4, stuck around. He is the 2nd longest serving pitcher on our roster here. He'll face Norris first, catcher 0 for 3 today, used to catch for Base a few seasons ago. Two-seamer down and in is low, ball 1. Fastball inside, check swing strike, 1-1 the count. Curveball inside, misses, 2-1, good pitch, but just missed the corner. Slider down and in, chased it inside, 2-2. Came in active for Norris. Two-seamer inside, ripped by Norris in the gap left center field as he knew an inside pitch was coming and he'll rip it. 1 hop to the wall out there, Warrior gives chase, but it is a leadoff double for the catcher. He's in scoring position here in the top half of the 9th. Lloyd Cook up next. He's 0 for 2 today with a walk. First pitch curveball at the knees. Grounded in the hole. That's into right field. That is a base hit. Huerta comes up throwing, and that holds the runner at third. Runners at the corners, none down. All the pressure on base here against the Village Idiot, Baca Boyd. Contact first righty and inside pitch active for the former shortstop. 1 for 2. He's singled and walked today. First pitch two-seamer down and the way. Runner goes off the catcher glove and the runner's coming home. The wild pitch scores a run. It is 1-0 as everything collapses here in the 9th once again. Stolen base there for the runner at second. That's Cook, his first of the year. 1-1 the count as that heater catches the inside corner. Curveball down and the way is grounded to second in the hole. Rocket no play at third. She'll go to first. 1 down. Cook now 90 feet away from scoring as a insurance run. Here's Douglas Birch, who's 0 for 3 with RBI dead today. Batting for the 2nd time today with that trait. Slider up and in. Strike called. 0-1. Fastball down low. 1-1 the count. Two-seamer middle in. That's popped up. Shallow right field. Rocket out for it. Second baseman is there. Makes the catch. 2 down. Runner has to hold as that's too shallow. Next up, Trickster, the pitcher. 1 for 3 with a single. He will bat here as he's going for the complete game shutout. Fastball away is blown by him. 0-1. Two-seamer up and in is swung through. 0-2 the count. Came in active for base here. Slider away. Chase it outside strike 3. First punch up for base on the air, but he does give up the lead on the wild pitch. Nemesis take a 1-0 lead to the bottom of the 9th. Huerta, Worrymore, and Oliver do up as they're our last chance to level the game with Trickster 3 outs away from a complete game shutout. He's only given up 5 hits so far today with 1 strikeout. He'll face the rookie Hoots Huerta first. Huerta's 1 for 3 today with a single. Heater high, ball 1. Cutter high in there at the letters, 1-1. Fastball up and away is fouled off by Huerta, 1-2 the count as it's out of play. Curveball down, line knocked down by Trickster. Nice reactions. He'll make the play to first, 1 down. Unlucky there as Worrymore up next. He flew out to right last time up. He's 1 for 3 with a double. Slider away, misses, ball 1. Curveball at the knees, line to left center. Leaping is Douglas Birch to rob him of a base hit. 2 down. Last chance for us is Burnout. 1 for 3 with a single. Slider away, misses ball 1. Trickster 1 out away from a complete game shutout. Peter inside misses. 2-0 the count. Fastball, but he pops it up right in front of the mound as he misses the power swing. Trickster there puts it away, and that ends the game as Trickster has a complete game shutout, throwing a 5-hitter and defeating the Buzzards on opening day 1-0. And if this is the story of what's to come this year, I'm going to be very, very angry by the end of it. Fuck. Yeah, that was a disappointing loss. We only got 5 fucking hits. Nemesis got 8, and they scored 1 run on a wild pitch. Sounds about right. Year 9 and 8 all over again. God damn it. Hitter of the day was Jorge Hale. He went 3 for 4. Only retired in his last at bat. No RBIs for the Nemesis as that run scored on a wild pitch there in the 9th inning. Only 5 hits for us today. 1 for our 2, 3, and 4 hitters, and then 1 for our 7 and 8 hitters as well. Just couldn't get anything going offensively. Neither team could, really. Trickster gets the complete game shutout. 9 innings, 5 hits given up, 1 strikeout. He improves to 1-0 on the year. Hokie gets a quality start, 6 2/3 shutout. 2 walks, 6 hits, 9 strikeouts. Resplendent, an inning and a third scoreless in relief. And Pewter Base gives up the loss. He falls to 0-1 as he gives up 2 hits, an earned run, and allows a run to score on a wild pitch, but he does strike out a batter, so we finish with 10 total. Disappointing. Trickster, the player of the game, followed by Hokie and Hale. Yeah, this is going to be another long season. I can feel it in my bones. Good thing it's the last one with this franchise, because the amount of losing is just getting to me. Ugh. Alright, looking around the league, any roster moves made by any of the clubs, it does not look like it. Vern Buck, the rookie, gets +5 accuracy before he even throws a pitch in his career. That's lovely. Love to see it. Buffalo's +3 fielding on the bench there. And that's it. We're not going to have any money to buy anything this year, so don't expect me to take any look at player developments at all, because I can't afford anything. So yeah, let's not even take a look at this screen anymore for the rest of the year. Thank you. Well, stick around. I've actually got some more games planned tonight. I'm going to be got to record a couple more episodes tonight, so we got at least 1, maybe 2 more after this. So if y'all want to stick around and watch, feel free. Let's go ahead and sim up through our next game here, give you a preview of what's going to happen. Alright, what do we got? Blowfish win 3-0 on the shutout. Nice. Solid as always. Jacks rally to win in 10 innings, 6-5. Okay. Salty shut out the Wild Pigs there, 5-0. Thank you. I appreciate it. Moonstars win again. Okay, good pitcher's duel. Something I expect from the Moonstars. It is their bread and butter. B-Wolves hang on to a late charge against the Wideloads, winning 8-6 as the defending champs fall to 0-2. Heaters win 3-2, and the Freebitters versus the Moose here in the final game. Freebitters win 3-2. Oh, we got one more. Never mind, I miscounted. Sirloins win 7-3 over the Moonstars. Okay. So we're one of only 2 teams that are winless in the division. Crocs also start 0-1. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Next episode, I believe we are taking on the 0-1 Platypi. We are. On the mound for us will be rookie right-hander Bryant Mullins, making his debut as he'll be on the mound for us. And on the mound for the Platypi is third-year pitcher right-hander Cole Dixon, who is 1-0 against us in his career. We were his 2nd career start. In that start, he managed to not only pitch a quality start, giving up only 3 earned runs, he also hit a home run in his first career at bat, which started the rally that really killed us that game. I think they beat us 13-3, if I remember correctly. His home run started a 5-run rally in the 3rd inning, and it was painful to watch. Alrighty, let's set the lineup here, and then we'll call it a day, as we'll flip over to the 2nd episode tonight. It'll be the same lineup we sent out there today. Hopefully it turns things around this time. Unlikely, but we'll see. We'll see. It's a righty, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Okay. well, that is going to do it for this first episode tonight here, guys. Well, I mean, the Moonstars would be a possibility, but they have won a championship here in the series, so unfortunately they won't be the next team. Although I am intrigued to see what a pitcher's focused rebuild would look like. That does sound very intriguing to me, especially since it's going to be a low-scoring offense if you put all the money into pitching. That is an interesting thought. I have actually done all the numbers for how often all the teams have made the playoffs here in the series. Fun fact, all of them have made it at least once. Right now, there is one team that has made it 8 of the 9 seasons so far. We are the team with the most championships so far. We're the only team with more than one. We have 2. And there have been one team that has only made the playoffs one time. So right now, they are the main contender for me to take over next time I play for a franchise rebuild. And there's also 3 teams, I believe. Yeah, there are, I believe, 3 or 4 other teams that have only made the playoffs twice. But of those 4 teams, 2 of them have won championships, so they're not eligible to be rebuilt. One of them is actually the Moonstars, and the other one for that category is the Moose. But there are 2 other franchises that have only made the playoffs twice in the series and have yet to win a ring as well. So there are 3 contenders out there that I might be taking over. But I won't spoil who they are just yet, not until we get closer to the end of the season. So yeah, we got that to look forward to, but right now that's going to do it for the opening day episode today. Unfortunately, we took the loss 1-0. It was a very well pitched game. Unfortunately, the offense didn't show up, and we lost on a wild pitch in the 9th inning. You hate to see it. But I'm proud of our pitching, so I'm looking forward to pitching with this team moving forward the rest of the year here in our final season. Stick around here. We'll have our second matchup coming right after this, after I sign off for this one. If you haven't already on Twitch, hit the follow button down below to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch in the description below. For everyone on Twitch, stick around. I will be back with the second episode of this season. Right after this, I just got to reset the stream for the recording. Until next time, this is the Nasty One, signing off.